For Under the Bucket today, we're joined by Winkler Flyer forward number 17, Lucas Entz. Lucas, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Always happy to have a hometown boy in. Talk about maybe that kids section when you guys are jumping on the ice. You say it's usually pretty vibrant.
Yeah, it's funny looking up there. There's all these kids losing their minds. And that used to be me, so it's nice to see they're still doing it.
And you guys get to give away a stick every single home game. Kids, I'm sure, are fighting over that stick.
Yeah, it gets pretty vicious. I think they took down the guardrail one time, so you got to be smart about who you're giving it to. They'll track you down in the parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, it's good to see so much excitement with home games for the Winkler Flyers, and you have one coming up on Friday against Neepawa. Your last game went to overtime. Talk about that and what you can expect for Friday.
Yeah, it was another nail-biter, and it's going to be another hard game. It's probably pretty close, so it's going to be a fun watch.
Speaking of music taste, one of your suggestions was Johnny Cash. Why is Johnny Cash a suggestion for you?
My dad was a big Johnny Cash, and he kind of got me into it, and I just kept on going with it. I really enjoy the guy.
And we discussed a little bit as well about maybe some people saying hockey's not like it used to be, but Flyers games are still really exciting. Why should somebody come to a game?
Yeah, I think we play a pretty physical style game compared to everybody else in the league, and we play fast and we play really hard, so it's fun to watch.
Absolutely it is. I find myself at almost every home game, so always good to see a full crowd there. Before we move on, I want to play a little bit of overrated, underrated, if that sounds good with you.
Sounds good.
Okay, overrated or underrated magicians or like magic tricks.
Underrated.
Underrated?
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Can you do any magic tricks or
I
anything?
got no art of deception or fast hands on me, but I think it's really cool. I'd love to watch.
Awesome. Overrated or underrated? Potlucks.
Underrated again. I'm a big potluck guy, especially you give me a church potluck, and I'll go clean up the tables after everyone's gone through once.
Is there a favorite dish, casserole that you like, or maybe something that maybe your mom brings?
My mom's always bringing something good, so I know I got that in my sleeve, but it's always like a little bit of luck is what's going to be there, so that's the fun part.
Hopefully not too many repeats, right?
Yeah, you always get the classics, but it's good fun.
Okay. Something that's been really popular on Netflix, Drive to Survive. So Formula One racing, overrated or underrated?
Perfectly rated, honestly. My older brother's really big into it, and a couple guys on the team are big into it, and I think it's cool, but just not like super diehard into it.
Do you have a driver or a team that you like?
Red Bull.
Red Bull, okay.
I got the Honda engine.
And
Team
you
Honda.
drive a Honda, don't you?
Yeah, Team Honda.
There we go. And finally, overrated or underrated? Chess.
Underrated. Very interesting.
What's your favorite piece on the chessboard?
The Knight.
Why is that?
He's got most unique moveset, and I think he catches a lot of people off guard.
There we go. Lucas for Under the Bucket, thanks for joining us today, and good luck at your game on Friday.
Yeah, thanks for having me.